I grew up playing all the classic golf courses designed by Donald Ross, by Toomey Flynn, by Tillinghast, by George Thomas, by Hugh Wilson, by Crum. You know, if you want to design cathedrals, you know, go to Rome. If you want to design classically designed golf courses, which is what I've grown up with, which is what I really appreciate, it's best to grow up in the Philadelphia, New York, Boston marketplace. I think the biggest challenge in the golf industry today is how do you build a quality golf course that's strategic, that's beautiful, that's well maintained, that is an affordable golf course. This golf course would be a $15 million project had it not been combined with a housing community because the housing community picked up about $15 million worth of site work. The bridges that you're driving over, the sewer systems that are here, the retention basins that have been installed, all were installed primarily for the housing community, but the golf course has been able to take advantage of those. On this golf course, we were able to mine our own cart path material. On this golf course, it's a balanced cut and fill. On this golf course, we utilize all the indigenous features into the golf course design. But the houses were not going to be in framing or on top of the golf course. And because of that, I think the overall experience for the golfer and for the homeowner is enhanced. And that's what we try to do on every one of our projects. My favorite holes, quite frankly, are short par fours. In the case of this hole, you have a carry bunker on the left side, 240 yards. Hit a 220-yard shot, you're left with a 100-yard wedge, take your par. Or if you can carry it 240 with a slight left to right fade for a right-handed player, you have a chance of driving the green. But this is the 8th hole. This is a knockout hole. If you can make birdie on this hole, usually the match is one up, pretty close. This may knock you out, knock out the opponent, and you have the front 9-1. You know, what you really want to have in golf are, you know, a different beat, a different rhythm to the golf course. I like to see the first and second hole start out relatively soft. And on this golf course, 1 and 2 are friendly opening holes. 3 through 5 are now a real test of golf. Give you a breather on 6, 7, 8. And I'll tell you, there's not a better stretch of holes, Amen's Corner, 9, 10, and 11 here at Ravensclaw, bar any golf course in the Philadelphia marketplace. 3 classic, strategic, strong holes. A little bit of break on in the middle of the course there on 13, 14. Great finish with 17 and 18. And that balance is no different than starting out relatively mild, kind of bringing the piece up, bringing it back down, another little pop, another little softness, and then crescendo at the end is really what we're looking for in a great concert piece and also on a great golf course. The classic architects wanted golf course architecture to be not just a game of power, but power in thinking. And on this golf course, it's going to take power, it's going to take thinking. This golf course is going to be playable for women at 5,100 yards. It's going to be playable for the championship player, par 71, at over 6,800 yards. It's the one game that all generations can play together, and that's why what was the genesis of what this golf course was about. A great golf course, strategic, playable, well-maintained, at a good price point.